Hey, what is going on with y'all, man? It is Black Balloon, and I'm coming back with another video, so y'all already know what's going on. Alright, y'all. As y'all can see by the title of this video, we're coming back with just like another one of those industry type videos where we just continue exposing things that's been happening recently in the industry, right? Now, some of this stuff y'all saw like about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. I just never got around to doing a video on it. But y'all already know I was going to come and drop a video on this, the latest stuff with Justin Bieber, Jaden Smith, Lil Uzi looking crazier than ever. And also I got a clip from, what's the rapper's name that was signed under Diddy way back when he had a reality TV show? I think his name is Ness, right? So there's a clip from him where he just kind of dropped what he has seen in the industry and the sacrifices that rappers have to make in the industry in order to get to where they want to go. So, we already know what it is at the end of the day, but it's just another person who confirms everything that we talk about and have talked about on this channel. I don't think I've ever had Ness in a clip on this channel, so it'll be cool to listen to what he has to say. Lately in the industry and with all the videos we've been doing, things have just been continuing this year to come out. I think it's only gonna become more revealing as time moves on, especially with the artists just becoming blatant the way that they are. Like, look at Uzi right here. He got his nails painted red. I don't know what kind of top this is. His hair is dyed red. He has on red pants. Of course, he got that demonic Balenciaga draws on, making sure he showed that off. But look at this, y'all. Look at this. Kind of remind me of what Drake been doing on his tours recently, even though he's almost been looking like a superhero with the little costumes he's been wearing. Look at Uzi right here, y'all. Like a tight halter top type of shirt is probably Balenciaga. I wouldn't be surprised. This looks like some demonic Balenciaga type of stuff they would make and they be getting these artists to wear and promote. Got little flares down there on his socks, pants. I don't know what is going on right here. With what's that, a Rock Nation chain he got on? Look at this. Look at this girl. Like, look at this, y'all. Look at Uzi. Like, this is crazy. Look what Uzi was when he first dropped. I first heard Uzi with Young Thug. I didn't know nothing about Uzi in Philly. Thug put him on, I think the song was called Big Racks. I got them big racks right on me. That was the first time I heard Uzi. And you look at Uzi, who he was. We'll pull up a picture of the first Uzi I saw. And you look at this. This is embarrassing. This is what the industry does to all walks of life. It ain't just young black men, everybody. Because Justin Bieber got the same treatment. Even all that stuff with Diddy and OBJ. We got to show that clip too. If we're going to show him and Jaden, we finna get into that. But look, I'm going to go ahead and stop talking. We're going to come back and talk about some of this stuff a little bit more. First, we're going to check out the clip from Ness, see what y'all got to say about this one. With that being said, y'all, check this out.
And is that whole industry with them doors, is it real?
I wouldn't be here sitting talking if them doors wasn't real. See, they know who to play with. They know who to play with.
Wait, what you mean you wouldn't be sitting here talking?
I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you, meaning I would be somewhere with the elite, the higher ups,
yes,
doing whatever they doing. At a certain level, they don't want you to talk about certain things. Gay rituals, the same sex shit.
Is that real?
I mean, yes, in some cases it is real. You have to have something to leverage. And most of the times, talent that's coming from the inner city don't have a lot to leverage. Their leverage be their bodies as a vessel. In some cases, in some special cases, people that beat the odds, but no, it's all political, it's all paid for, it's all a network of people that kind of closely stick together. Once one person accepts you, then you kind of get passed on to the other people that's in that network of people.
So you mean to tell me to get on a higher level, you have to sacrifice some things, that's real?
Yeah. A religious sacrifice, a physical sacrifice, or monetary sacrifice, meaning giving up all your rights, your publishing, your merchandising, or whatever type of act that you wouldn't, compromising yourself. I'm gonna just put it like that. Compromising your morals that you came into the game with.
Basically letting a nigga fuck you.
Letting a nigga, fuck you. Letting a nigga take your publishing. Letting a nigga take your fucking merchandising. Letting a nigga do whatever. It should be like A, B, C, D. Which one you want to give up? Because if they would have came to me, I'd have been like, nah, I ain't doing the cheeks. Nah, I'm not giving up my publishing and shit. Yeah. But sacrifice, I got a lot of niggas I want to sacrifice.
Get them out of here.
Get them out of there.
He in the way anyway.
He in the way anyway. No fake friend, get him out of there.
Damn.
Make it like an accident.
So what's the number one sacrifice in that game? The cheeks?
The cheeks. Because the cheeks is a higher form of concentration for them. When they take your cheeks, it's like them taking your manhood and making them more man than you because they took your cheeks.
It's like a psychological.
It's like, yo, I took a young nigga's ass. I fucked him, so he not more man than me.
So you,
because I took his manhood. So what makes him more man than me? I fucked his ass. That's how they feel it. They're like, I took your soul from you. I took your whole, whatever you are, I took that from you, so that makes whatever I got me more stronger, because I took your innocence from you.
Damn. So you couldn't drive that Rolls Royce and have that big old house knowing that
it's not gonna happen.
You'll sleep on the fucking floor at the Ville.
I'm just not gonna do it. Some people just built differently. I don't want it that bad.
Now the reason I got this picture up of Uzi, it's like I said, it's just to show you what they come from, where they start off at, and then how they eventually end up once they've participated in a bunch of rituals and once they've had their innocence took. And by that, y'all know what I mean coming off the clip that we just watched. You know, it's not such as like, you know, a person is no longer innocent because of what they experienced in the world. We're not talking about like the innocence of a child. We're talking about your manhood, you know, especially when it comes to a man. Like for women, you know, it's kind of the same thing because they make them do degrading stuff as well. You know, things that a woman would never do to somebody else or allow someone to do to her. They force them to do them kind of things in order to, you know, get what they want out of them. Multiple men at a time, you know, peeing on them. We've heard all of this stuff come from the industry. It gets very wicked and nasty, you know, but this just goes to show, like back then, this was what, 2016 Uzi, when he was wearing that Thugger and Dora chain. Remember, because Thug basically introduced him to the industry. So this was just a couple colorful dreads Uzi. This wasn't dressing up like a woman, painting his nails, wearing women clothing, basically. Like in that pic, he got the red on. You know, he wasn't as flamboyant as he is today. You know, he wasn't as daring. It's like now he just don't give a damn. It don't even matter. He just do whatever he want to do in the name of being Uzi, fashion, you know, art. That's what it's all in the name of today. Look at this Uzi. This is right when he was getting on. So, Ness, you know, he told you, he said it perfect, 'cause that's how it is. They get off by being able to take your manhood, take your innocence, you know, and it empowers them. It's sex magic. It's rituals. That's why the industry is ran off of sex magic, basically. Because we all know, you know, it's one of the most powerful portals. Sex is very powerful. It's magic, basically. And if used in that sense, you know, this is what you are able to do to other people, especially in the anus. We all know, you know, everyone has that, you know, a lot of people don't experience it, but they say you almost get like the most pleasure out of your anus, correct? Now, most men aren't looking for that pleasure, but when someone forces you to take it, they're taking that from you, you know? Like you're experiencing something you've never experienced, so you're going to feel an energy that you probably never felt, you know? You're going to have fear in that moment. You might even have pain in that moment, you know? Like, this is real stuff. You know, like, I'm just thinking of it the way that I'm pretty sure it goes. Because that's what a lot of these artists end up having to do. That's why he said at the end, like, you're not going to have this big house, this and that. It's not happening unless you do what you do. And look at Uzi now. So you can't, look at him now. This is clear. It's clear what he did. And all the other artists, we don't have to, sit here and name them out. And, with that, we'll go ahead and jump right into these two very small clips with Justin Bieber, Jaden Smith, I'm sure y'all seen. And the one when he was in the club with OBJ, that's very questionable. And it's crazy how they all connect back to Diddy. Maybe not Jaden Smith so much, but Ness was under Bad Boy. We already know the whole thing with Justin Bieber. Jaden Smith and Will Smith. Will Smith done, man, Dwayne Martin. Oh, man, y'all remember that video. But anyways, y'all, just in case you live under a rock and you never seen it, check this out. Alright, y'all. Now, I know that video, we got to get straight into it. Y'all see the picture on the screen. I know that video probably about 5 years old. But, man, does it all make sense now? Not even in the light of that clip with Ness, but just everything that's been going on with Diddy. If I'm not mistaken, wasn't that Diddy that said something? I know they was at Club Live in Miami. That looked like Diddy that said, like, hey, yo, the camera's on y'all. If that wasn't him, I don't know, y'all. Let me know in the comments. But, yo, this got to be one of the wildest 20 seconds clips I've ever seen. I froze it right here. I just had to be ignorant. You can see the little moisture on Justin Bieber's lips, bro. This man came from down low out of nowhere. Why wasn't he standing up already? Yo, he was not standing up. He came out of nowhere. Obviously, we know what he was doing, but I want to know, it's just crazy. Why was he not standing up in the club? They are in the club. He's giving this man fellatio. He's giving this man head in the club. OBJ was pulling his pants up, bro. This man got moist around his lips. That is crazy work. In the club. And then it looked like somebody had their hands on OBJ back from behind. I don't know if that was a woman or if that was a dude poking him from behind. Don't tell me they was doing that in the club. Getting hit, and he was getting head from Justin Bieber. Bro. Like, people be like, oh, I think where I got the clip from, people was like, oh, they feel bad. He was, indoctrinated. Well, of course he was. We saw what Diddy did to Bieber as a kid. Of course he was. But when you become a grown man, I don't care how much, you've been taken advantage of. You have decisions. You got a choice to make. And that is wild. Crazy to this day that he would let Jaden Smith come up from behind him and grind on him. And, he gave him a kiss. It's like, okay, had the grinding not happened and he just gave him a bro kiss to the cheek, even though I've never kissed none of my homies on the cheek, never did any of that, but some people different, people wouldn't have looked at it. They would have just been like, oh, whatever, you kissed him on the cheek. But the grinding part is what took it to the next level. It's like, all right, now everybody thinking about Will Smith and how he was kissing his son on TV and, forcing all that stuff on him. It just brings up an entirely different topic when you do that on camera. I don't think Jaden Smith knew he was being recorded, or maybe he did. I don't know. That was just uncalled for. Either way it go, unless you've been in that situation with men a lot of times. You're comfortable pitting your waist, your midsection on his butt. But the thing with OBJ and Justin Bieber, y'all, that is just insane. We already know OBJ. You've heard the rumors, guys that just because he's a football player don't mean nothing. He's not a tough guy. He's what he is. It kind of reminds me of Michael B. Jordan. They say the same thing about him. The same thing. He had them very questionable ass pictures with old dude that just got kicked off Marvel. What his name is? Y'all know who I'm talking about. It's just not on the tip of my tongue right now. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Jonathan Majors. There we go. I don't know what to say, y'all. That clip is wild. It's beyond wild. You know, nah, I ain't gonna drag it, man. I ain't gonna drag it. I just thought we'd go ahead and add that into this video. You know, hopefully this video wasn't all over the place. But those were just like 2 or 3 things that I wanted to talk about that I didn't get to in the last couple of weeks. So forgive me for being a little late to the topic, man. But y'all already know what it is, man. Ain't gonna keep this video going too much longer. Once again, I appreciate all the love we've been getting with that Isaiah Bass video. Got a bunch of new subscribers, probably about 1,500 new subs in the last couple days. So y'all welcome to the channel. Everybody that's been giving me requests for the mysterious disappearance series that we doing, you know, we're gonna keep getting those videos done. So y'all keep letting me know what y'all want to see next on the channel. Like I always say, this channel is powered by y'all, and I really appreciate the love. So with that being said, it's Black Balloon, and I'm gonna see y'all soon. I'm out.